song is it kind of just asks a question. It doesn't really answer it. It's just basically like if today was the last day of the world, did we do what we came here to do, kind of thing. And so I guess in that sense, because we're asking that question, it's political. And then it became political because we were trying to make a point in the video where we were following, where we've come in history from the 60s to now, and we followed the women's rights movement in the States and the civil rights movement, and so it ends with the two viable candidates, Democratic candidates in America, one being a black man and a white woman. So it was that became very polarizing because they were both Democrats.
I mean, I think it's funny, like, it depends on what you want to call the rock and roll. Like, we think that we have a great rock and roll life because we get to travel the world and we get to play music and we get to just kind of hang out with your friends and go out to dinner and, like, play music. Like, the biggest part of your work, the hardest part of your job is actually something you would do for free and for fun. And that's a good place to be, But at 26, I think we have more of the traditional rock and roll lifestyle going on than we do at 36. At 26, it was a lot more about, like, trying to get your rock star card, going home and drinking and the girls and now we're just I never understand is like, so when people like they throw their hat, like a guy will throw his hat on the stage, and you look at it and you think, well, maybe it's because it has something to do with the city you're in or something, but it doesn't. It's just like a hat with a tractor on it or something. Where my hat? Where my hat? So then the best thing to do is you take it and you throw it to somebody else. You just reappropriate his hat to somebody else.
One time we early in our career, we went to the MTV Music Awards. We were walking the red carpet, and people were like, it was like our first time going to like an award show. People were like, they're all taking our picture and be like, hey, over here, over here, over here. And then all of a sudden, they all turn away because Rose McGowan. It was the year that Rose McGowan came and wore that dress that basically just was like this. And that was it. That was that brief moment before Rose McGowan showed up. Was our
and it was funny because that was our first red carpet experience. It was like we were all stoked, and then that was what we got out of it.
Okay, I guess we're not gonna have that career.
I don't, especially in the States, paparazzi doesn't follow musicians. I mean, they'll follow celebrities, they follow acts, like Britney Spears, they follow singers, they follow, I guess what I would consider an act. Not, talented people, but, like, they don't follow Tom Petty, they don't follow Bono, they don't follow,
They follow Bono.
They really don't.
They follow Bono.
They don't. When do you see Perez Hilton? I don't see Bono and Perez Hilton ever. I don't see him on TMZ. Bono walks around New York, no security, no anything, and he doesn't really get hassled like Jessica Simpson. If Jessica Simpson walked down Times Square, she would have people all over her. Bono does it all the time with his family, and nobody cares unless he wants to be seen. That's a famous musician, not a celebrity.
Yeah, Bono's a celebrity, though.
Well, sure he is, when he wants to be.
If you're lucky enough to be able to be a musician and be able to make music for a living, and that's just what you do, then why not explore all different types of things? I mean, life is taking advantage of opportunities. So, like, hey, do you want to do a record with Mary J. Blige? Sure, that would be interesting. And then follow that route. I think it's great.
I think your music you make should be as diverse as the music that you listen to or the music that you own. And I think that you'll definitely have a lot more fun with music.
I cannot understand why someone would want to repeat the same thing.
Like ripping themselves off.
Yeah, like, well, this is successful, so I'll do this again. Like, that just seems kind of... Then you're just making a product. You're not really creating anything.
Sometimes just the fact that we're up there can be pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like in Boston.
Yeah. Sometimes shows are going so badly that all you can do is put your head down and get through it. Yeah, truly embarrassing moments.
When I walked off stage, it was pretty embarrassing. I walked right off the stage. Kyle got locked out once during an encore. He went out to pee out back and couldn't get back in.
We did the American Music Awards, and at the time I was playing drums. And the bass drum beater, I decided to wear bell bottoms. And the bass drum beater of my bass drum got stuck in my pants while I'm playing the song. So I'd go to hit the bass drum and it wouldn't go, and I was kind of stuck, and I was like trying to fix it, and then I dropped a stick over here, and it was horrible. And I looked down, Prince is right there, and like Mary J. Blige right there. Is like
Yeah, and it's okay because there's only like 13 million people watching.
Yeah, there's only like 13 million people watching, so it was all good.
We only screw up if there's a chance that 13 million people are going to see it. Those are our moments.
Yeah. That is like, yeah. You know what's funny though? Is like you realize that like I still woke up the next day. I got up and my life is any different.
Yeah, we still have it.
So it makes you like, when you do this up on stage.
I have, but I've also felt like I didn't want to do a show. Like I really just felt like I physically couldn't do a show. And then the second you get on stage, for that 2 hours, like you get into this zone and the crowd kind of gets you up there. And then as soon as you walk off, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna die. But when you're up there, it elevates you, and it really is its own moment. Because I've had times where like jet lag or just dead tired, you're sick. Yeah. Oh, and you get up there.
I got a really bad flu on the last American run, and I had this awful cough. Every time I'd go to sing, I just start coughing. That's it. But you do it.
So nervous probably isn't either. Anxious. I still get like I want to go on. I'm ready to go on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know if I get nervous.